Jazakallah, Brother Muhammad Shaikh. Now we start the question and answer session. It's a simple procedure, one question at a time. The question should be pertaining to the topic. We prefer the newcomers, those who have come for the first time. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll start with the ladies first.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nashi.
Yes, please.
According to this ayah, we are supposed to help, give our wealth to those who are poor, relatives, orphans, and the masakin, the needy, and also the ones who ask, right? So, where we live, we give charity like without asking like, whoever it's going to, regardless of their faith. And you also mentioned like Kashmir, which
Yeah.
you are like there are other like even if they are like just the so-called or the labeled Muslims. But the thing is that when we are we supposed to, because they are in need and they're asking for help. So is it okay that we support them like through money or anything like that, or even if like we raise our voice against what's going on, or will it be wrong?
This is all politics. I mean, people who are asking this Kashmir or whatever, it's all politics. What is basically is required of us is to help in need whoever there is, whether here or anywhere. Or
Mm-hmm.
it will depend upon your resources. You can help them. But what I'm saying is, I was just referring to this passing by because it's all politics. So you really don't know what's going on in true sense in Kashmir and what India or Pakistan in the true sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's politics. I mean, that's if you want to help
So we
them.
should just leave it as it is, like
Yeah,
wait for Allah to help
no, no, no,
them
no, not
out,
Allah.
or something.
If you ask me personally, I'm not interested.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because I know what God says in the book, so I follow what Allah says. I don't look at the world and see what I have to make things right in the world. The
Mm-hmm.
things will keep on be.
So
I
we
mean,
just correct ourselves.
if you look at Pakistan, Pakistan word is a Muslim country, but what about the Muslims in Pakistan? If you say Kashmiri is a Muslim people, what about the Muslim people in Kashmir, if you know them? Same India has got a Muslim community also. So what I'm saying, they are just label people. This is all politics. But in the true sense, if you are true to, like, if you're true to the IS and you find some true brother is having problem, then you help him that brother. You understand? Or you
Okay.
understand what this? I mean, if I ask you, honestly speaking, you live from Pakistan?
Yes.
Okay, in Pakistan, how many people do you think in the world, in Pakistan, whole Pakistan, I'm talking about, can do not know about IS? Pakistani Muslims.
Yeah, not mad.
Huh?
Not at all. Yeah,
So,
very few,
so
very
same
few.
Kashmir. So now you want to help those Kashmiri people. Who's asking? Who's even?
No, I was just
Yeah,
asking.
what I'm trying to educate is if you are with the ayahs and you see from the ayahs of Quran where to help and what to do, that is what we have to learn. Not what's going on in the world and you start helping
No,
people.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
referring to like raising their voice politically.
Okay.
Yes, I was just asking in general.
Yeah, in general you can help. In general, if you have some relatives there, if you want to help, you can help, of course. You in your own community, not the
Mm-hmm.
whole Kashmir politics. If you have some my relatives living in Kashmir or and they are in trouble, I will help, of course. But not as a
Not politically or
ah,
anything.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Because like it just says that we are supposed to distribute the
Yeah,
wealth, right?
yeah.
So
And also this also I want to tell you that people living here they help these here also, and, regardless of faith. But can you tell them also that why are we doing it? Even as regardless of faith, we say that. But
mhm.
tell them why. Because we are bound to do it. So that they should know that Muslim community is like this. But you help because other Christians are also helping. Non-Muslims are helping. So we should educate because our book says that for the love of God, I have to do this. So if you just one add one ayat or to the person who so he will say okay I'm being given these things not because she is a rich or man is a rich guy but because she or he wants for the love of God to spread this. We should also I have seen many people helping people but they don't open their mouth about ayat. It's just one two ayat or even just a leaflet say this ayat. I'm giving you and I'm also helping
Yeah,
you.
like I
Yeah,
do try to teach my kids, like whenever they have
yeah,
some money, I
yeah,
tell them, like even from their ED, I tell them to
yeah,
always put some food, buy stuff and like put in the donation boxes.
yeah,
Why? Because like they're supposed to.
yeah. But the ayat, not suppose, not,
Oh yes, of course,
yeah,
because it
referring to
is.
the ayat.
Yes,
And
yes.
better also, I'm tell her, you remember this ayat also. No, I'm not talking, I'm telling to how the child or the, should know why he's doing it.
Yes, that's what I tell
If you
them
say,
that
you are telling them, you are
supposed
telling
to
them.
because it's in the
Refer to the
Quran.
ayat
Yes.
and ask, look, this is what God says. You memorize this ayat, and whenever you give, you must know that why you're giving. You're for the love of God you're giving. So what I'm saying is, if you educate people, people help. Non-Muslims are helping, atheists are helping, and the Christians are helping more. You know, they've got different charitable organizations all over the world. Muslim charitable organizations are not that much. I mean, I've heard in the whole world, but they don't they teach Christianity. You know, they do the job. They make Christians for sure. So what we don't do them. We don't talk about it. We just give.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Yeah.